Let us do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Where are my people this evening? My love has no bottom, my love has no top. My love is forever, my love is non-stop. And you don't know, you don't know, you don't know, I always love you. My love is for all duck lips, my love is the God. My love is for girls like Momo. And you don't know, you don't know, you don't know, I always love you. Where are you people? My love has no bottom, my love has no top. My love is ready, my legs forgot. And you don't know, you don't know, you don't know, I always love you. Good evening, folks. Good evening, good evening, good evening. The pum pum has been tariffed. Rafi has been getting the tariff pum pum all this time, you know? All this time. And you don't know, you don't know, you don't know, you don't know, I'll always love you. My love has no bottom, my love has no top. Momo's duck lips is all Rafi got. And you don't know, you don't know, you don't know, I'll always love you. Rafi's been getting tariff with a pum pum forgot. All Rafi has gotten is the duck lips from top. And you don't know, you don't know, you don't know. Welcome, friends. Welcome to the show. My duck lips are all that I've got. Listen to me, folks. Duck lip is here. My duck lip has no top. Let's get into what's going on. Welcome everyone to the show. Thank you all very much for tuning in. You know me love already. I will big up everybody. There's too much to mention, so make sure we just start the show. Thank you very much. Everyone in the world got this, London. You see what's going on here? My duck lip has no... Okay, so this is what's been going on. For those who are new, Rico DIY, my condolences. Stay safe and stay blessed. You understand? Stay blessed. I hope you're staying up to tune. I have sent emails to like Corlett and a bunch of other people, and I have not seen them respond to me. Please respond to my email. The moderators, then, please. Anyways, now that we have that out of the way, let's get into the meat of the matter. The deal is this. The deal is that Momo has been found out. Some way, somehow. Then break the case, right? This duck lips has been going on and on and on, and they finally have given us what we want to see, which is what we needed to see, which is a calamity. You understand? Here we go.
What am I saying? What's going on with you and D, Momo?
What you mean, what's going on with us?
I think you know what I mean when I say what's going on. What's going on with you and D?
Okay, that's the situation.
That's the situation?
That is the situation. For those who don't know what's been going on with Momo and Rafi, she has been putting up some tariffs on Rafi. Rafi has been paying tariffs. All right? For the people who are new to the thing, he's been paying pum tariffs. That's just what's going on. What's going on is Rafi has been paying the troll. All right? D gets it for free, And that's what's been going on. So let's work into our word of the day, the tariffs. Okay? Y'all know what's been going on with the tariffs. Don't act like y'all don't know. You know what I mean? You know, there's a couple tariffs on a couple goods. So let's work and see exactly what we're talking about. When we say he's been working the tariffs, you guys should know what I mean, right? A simple definition of the tariff. What are these pum-pum tariffs that's been going? There has been tariffs on Rafi. We don't know why Rafi has been tariffed, but he's been tariffed. Okay? She has tariffed any trading of pum-pum has been tariffed. So a tariff is a tax that the government places on imported goods, making them more expensive for consumers and businesses. So in the context of that, pum-pum tariffs are monies that are paid, excessive blockades that are placed on men. The men get these tariffs. Women put up the pum-pum tariffs. I don't know why the pum-pum tariffs have gotten this expensive, but this is what's going on. Maybe the question is, does Rafi deserve these high pum-pum tariffs? That is a question that's being asked. Does Rafi deserve these high pum-pum tariffs? It's more than just inflation. She has been putting these pum-pum tariffs on Rafi for him to pay for these tariffs. You understand? $5,000 for the bag. Okay? $1,500 him give her for some birthday celebration. Him give her some money after that. He was thinking of putting her in the business as well. The trip cost $3,000. We're over $10,000 with just one night. And D has been getting it for free. But women don't do this. They will have a man pay out of the bunghole.
So everybody was right then.
How?
Everybody was right.
About what?
About you. And who you are.
That's not true. You don't know what it feels like to be a woman. I told you I was in a situation.
I'm not talking about man or woman. I'm talking about loyalty. Loyalty don't got a face.
We don't understand the things that she has been in. So because of the things that she has been in, that means she must place pum-pum tariffs on Rafi. Because of the situation that she's been going through, she has placed these high tariffs that are hard to pay.
And everybody around me was right.
Including the audience and including O'Neill TV and all of the people here on O'Neill TV. We were right, Rafi. Please, we were correct.
You in my face smiling. Taking money. Giving me fake energy. And pretending.
I was not pretending. I was not pretending. Okay, I told you about the situation. And you know what? You're trying to judge me. You ain't perfect either. The same way you talk about, oh, you giving me this, you giving me that. Would you like me if I wasn't pretty?
She's not pretty. Okay, let's just debate this. Listen to me. Momo was no model. No, I'm not saying that Momo is not a girl that's decent, but come on now. Momo says Rafi would like her if she wasn't pretty. No. You know what? No. We're not going to do this today. Momo says is Momo one of the prettiest girls out there? Momo says she's one of the prettiest girls out there. That's what she's claiming because she says, would Rafi like her if she wasn't pretty? Don't worry, guys. I'm coming to your comments. Just give me some time.
Yeah. Would you like me if I had a little flat booty?
Because I like you, Mama.
No, you like the flesh. You like
foolishness. Men will take a flat bottom woman any day of the week. Contrary to what women believe. I love this because women have been saying that the reasons why they've been doing these BBL surgeries is because men like it. And news flash for the women who are out there thinking that the BBL is advancing anything. It's not. It's just another aesthetic for men to look at. It is just another aesthetic. We will take it regardless of how the booty look. Even if it's flat. Even if the bottom is flat, that does not mean that we wouldn't take it. And I think I speak for all the men. We're not saying she's ugly. She's not the prettiest girl in the world. Please. That's what she's pulling here. We are not saying she's ugly. We're just saying she's not the prettiest girl in the world. Momo is not a model. That's all we're saying. Look how she turned the table. Look how she turned the tables. Say Momo not ugly. That's all we're saying. We don't like the BBL. We actually don't like BBLs. Funny enough, what Momo thinks is because she has done the little piece in the back. Because she has added some dumper truck at the back. She feel like that is going to be the end all be all. No, we not even like it. We just work with it. The men are telling you natural is always better. That's the thing. Let me see a comment, David. David tell us that we not like it. Let me see Evan White Sr. Momo is a big head gold digger. That's exactly what we think of her. Gaslighting Rafi. No. I'm not going to let y'all get away with this. Y'all thinking that this BBL is end all be all. But some of the BBL, them, they are lean. Some of them lean. Them don't look that good. Men like natural big bumper. Men like natural big bumper. Charmian says, men like big bumper if they are natural. But the BBL with the smell, we are saying no to it. We can take a flat bottom woman and it's 5. It's atrocious. 5 years after the BBL is atrocious because it lean and it rumpled up, it crumpled up, it looked like them have... Hold on. Let me just wake you up on the poorly done BBLs. Poorly done. Poorly done. Terrible. Terrible. No. We are not for this any at all. We can't even find on where we can look and say, okay, that's something. No. We're not into it. We can take something like that and it's perfectly fine. We don't have to have whatever it is. We can take something like this. Men are fine with something like this. It doesn't have to be. Let me just cue the ladies up. Men can take it this way and it's perfectly fine. It's a facade and it's not us that's pushing this director. We're just letting you know, ladies, it's not us.
How I look, do whatever. You don't even know my real name. What's my real name? You call me Momo. Like, please. All that you talking about, what's loyal and all like that, think about the real world too. It ain't about just man and woman. Because we equal too. You ain't perfect. I'm not either. But it don't matter.
Anytime somebody says to you, we both ain't perfect, it means that they are about to gaslight you, number one. And number two, it means that they're going to move from accountability. Them not going to take no accountability at all. And that's who Momo is. Which is why I've said to leave the ghetto queens alone. Because the thing with ghetto queen is that ghetto queen likes to go unchecked. Or if you're going to check them, you have to be aggressive. And some men are interested in a fighting with any woman. Unless you plan to fight with a ghetto queen. Don't bother to check her. Because she is looking to get a rise out of it. That's exactly how it works, man. That's how the ghetto queen them work. That's how the ghetto queens them work. We don't know Momo's name either. Please, has Momo told anybody her name? Nobody should tell nobody her name. She complain. We don't know Momo's name. Does anyone know Momo's name? Does anyone have Momo's real name? Does anyone? Maybe one of y'all watch a series and know the name. Does anyone know Momo's real name? Because she's saying Rafi don't know her real name and we don't know her name. She has never told any of us. We don't know this woman's name. We don't know her name either. She'll make it look like some people know her name. I've never heard, what's her name? Melissa call her by her real name. I've never heard any of her friends call her by her real name. More than them just call her Momo. No one knows her real name. Probably Hobo. My duck lips, all I got. My duck lips will put me in the right spot. And you don't know, you don't know, you don't know. My duck lip loves you. My duck lips is all I've really got. The BBL that Momo has got. And you don't know, you don't know, you don't know. I'll always love you. We do not know Momo's real name. But nonetheless, O'Neal, let's see how she really is checked here. Really is to be checked. I'm going to show you the difference with when this is why them need a ghetto man. And a ghetto man as in a man who in the street. You know what I mean? The street guys. Certain girls need street guys because this is the only time they can get checked. If you can't check them, if you don't have the time of day for really getting at them skin, if you don't have the time to get in at them skin, please don't. Let's go.
But a hit dog gonna holler. All this you were preaching to me about doing this and doing that and talking about you got my back. You got my back. But you messing with Rafi? This how you rocking?
Okay, D, don't make it seem like I'm just...
Don't make it seem like you just outside. Don't make it seem like you just out. And it's crazy because I actually thought that you was a better woman. I actually thought you was a wholesome woman.
A wholesome woman. So here's the question. Is she a wholesome woman? This is how women get checked. This is how you have to check her. You have to get underneath her skin. Is Momo a wholesome? This is how you check them.
For some strange reason, I know we both come from the same.
I'm not wholesome.
You not wholesome. What you not is telling the truth. That's what you not doing. What you not is faithful. That's what you not. But you walk around here like you is. But you messing with my partner though. Oh, you ain't got nothing to say. Oh, the cat got your tongue. It's crazy though. The cat got your tongue. That's crazy. Yeah, every other time me and you meet up and we talk, you got so much to say. You run your mouth about this, you run your mouth about that. But what get me is how you just preach on this real stuff. And remember you say, D, you got mine. I got your back, D. D, I got your back. You got mine. I don't got your back.
Okay, I do got your back, D.
You don't got my back. You... Shardae, stop playing in my...
What she has is the lips. That's what she have. But she have the back. And besides, I know those tights that she's in. There are certain tights that you can put on and fold it up. I've seen that. So I think, in fact, David, I think this BBL is older than 5 years because you have to wear the tights. If you look back at the tights, these are some different, I know these tights. I've seen them the other day.
The cat got your tongue.
Hold on.
Crazy. Yeah, every other time me and you meet up and we talk, you got so much to say.
You see, those tights are the tights that we then put on to hold it up. So whoa. See, O'Neal don't know what's going on. I know what's going on. This BBL is old. That's the next thing you talk about, buddy. This is an old BBL. What Momo has done is she's wearing one of those tights. I know the tights because I've seen it. I have seen the tights about wholesome woman. But she a wholesome woman. I know the tights. Me know the tights and what them wear. Me see it the other day where them can fold up a bunch of different things and put it in so it's straightened out. I know what's going on. O'Neal know what's going on. I know what time of day is it.
You run your mouth about this, you run your mouth about that. But what get me is how you just preach on this real stuff. And remember you say, D, you got mine, I got your back. D.
Hold on, David. Hold on, David. You can't pass this. I'm one of the few people who understand Momo. It's sad that Rafi was a victim, but there are women who have to do what they have to do to pay the bills. I've seen this since I went to college. Listen, the problem with Momo's thing, David, and the problem with that statement is this. No. You can tell a man, say, hey, I'm going through this particular thing. There is no me having to do what I have to do for pay any bills. That's foolishness. David, me disagree with this one, David. And normally me agree with it, but I disagree. I think that Momo is a slime. because she could have told Rafi the truth. Instead, she played the man over and over again. What are we talking about here? No, Rafi actually liked her. The funny thing is, David, Rafi actually liked her. It's not like he don't like her. It's not like say he was trying to get some of the body or get whatever. Rafi wait for her. You think you could have get so much money from me and me not get a sample out of the pump? You think you could have tariff me with so much before me get the pump? Listen to me, David. You think you could have get... Hold on, man. No, man. David, listen to me. David triggered me now. I'm triggered. Me triggered. No, me triggered. No. Only me triggered. Listen to me. Do you believe that you could have tricked O'Neal out of $10,000 and all me get is one night out of the pum pum? You must be mad. You must be up. You must be mad. It's all right, O'Neal. Calm down. Calm down, O'Neal. Woosa. This is trickery. You know she's a trick the man the entire time. You've been seeing she been tricking. She never liked him. That's the problem. The problem with Momo's thing is she never liked him. I have a problem with Momo's thing. I can't understand Momo. The only thing I understand from Momo is that she's a cheat, regardless of what she has been doing in her lifetime. And that's what I keep talking about with ghetto mentality or hood mentality. I'm from the ghetto. So me can chastise ghetto people. Don't worry, O'Neal is here for ghetto people because I've understood that is mindset holding back ghetto people. It's foolishness like this. But it's fine. It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry yourself. Don't worry yourself. Let's keep running into Momo and our foolishness.
D, I got your back. You got mine. I don't got your back.
Okay, I do got your back.
You don't got my back. Shardae, stop playing in my face, man. Stop playing in my face. You don't got my back. You messing with Rafi. You know what's crazy though? Like I said, I thought you was a wholesome woman. A real wholesome housewife type of woman, because that's what you present yourself to be.
Oh, housewife. Can you imagine presenting herself to be a housewife? And you know what I mean? No. Maybe it's just O'Neal alone. Maybe O'Neal is losing it. Does Momo present to be a... God. Momo present to be a housewife. I don't know since when Momo become housewife. Maybe O'Neal is biased. Maybe O'Neal is biased. She get the bag. Listen to me. The thing is, David, the $5,000 she got, she didn't even do anything with it but buy a bag. What are we talking about here? No, me can never, ever empathize with people from the hood who are taking monies just to go see if they can compete with their neighbor. She's playing games. What do you mean? She has been playing games. My pum pum and duck lip is all I've got. I'm playing with D and Rafi on the spot, but then you don't know. I always love you. My BBL is old, my BBL it drops. My duck lips are always on spot, and you don't know. I'll always love you. My BBL, my big butt is dropping drop. My duck lips are always on spot. Then you don't know. I'll always love you. Carry on, D. Carry on.
But you ain't no wife. Shawty, see it crazy because I ain't never had to deal with it when I was dealing with Tamir.
Don't bring up no Tamir to me.
Don't bring up. This is how them behave. David, the thing is, here's why your boy love these characters. I'm going to tell you all this. She told D in a previous skit when he asked her that what she does for money. Well, we know what she does for money. However, she needs to change. Rafi tried to invest in her and she didn't want it. If you really... Look here. You're one of the few who understand Momo. I don't understand Momo, and I'm from the hood because you know what I understand, David? What I understand is that you have women out there who would be begging for the chance that Momo got from Rafi. What I understand, David, is that there are women out there who just want one man to invest in them. And if the little man invest in them, they become a great woman. Them just look for a little one man to say, you know what, just hold me over. Let me go school for a little bit of time, just so that way I can get something what I want. And that's all them want. They just want a little man just to hold them steady, just for a couple months, or let's say a few years. And after that, everything good. There are women like that. So don't make it seem as though you don't have ladies like Momo. Me tell you already now. Momo, Melissa, and any of these people them are show from the ghetto does not surprise O'Neal. O'Neal life that O'Neal can see through it. I happen to be able to can see at the top and I can see way down on the bowls and at the bottom. I can see the bottom of the entire thing. There are women in the ghetto who them just want a chance, and I've seen them do it. Where them used to strip or them used to sell a little something run by a back road, we call it. There are women who O'Neal know. We know from we growing up, we know these women sell something by the red light district. What them sell, me now gonna tell you. Figure it out. They sell the stuff. There are women who out there, you understand? Red light district. There are women out there who even sell around a back road. Them sell at the red light district. Even more than Momo. Momo is a dancer. Momo is a dancer. Momo is not a part of the red light district. Momo is a dancer. And I know ladies that sell it. And the moment them get a incy chance to get out of that lifestyle, they take it. So don't Momo. No, me can't understand Momo thing. Me tell you so me can't argue that one with you. That one is one that me can't argue because they are looking for the chance. Momo is a modern day 304 who they are not content with anything at all more than them just want to look better than the next girl beside them. That's it. And that's what O'Neal calls ghetto mentality. Because it is competition for nothing. You're not making any assets. You don't get anything at all. You don't make it out of anywhere. You don't do anything. You stay in the same place that you're in. The same pool and compete with the same people. And for what? Nothing. Because you want to be in the video light. So you can't come sell that to O'Neal. Them can't sell that to O'Neal at all. Cannot. Foolishness.
Don't bring up no Tamara.
Hey, look here. All that raising your voice and booting up, that ain't about nothing.
Okay, don't bring up Tamara to me.
Yeah, you know what? Tamara ain't.
Tamara probably ain't deal with the stuff I deal with either.
She ain't deal with the stuff you deal with.
What kind of stuff Momo deal with? Maybe it's O'Neal. She said Tamara ain't deal with the stuff that Momo is making herself into the victim. David, that's what Momo is doing. You cannot take on to what Momo. You know what? What kind? Chat. Let me ask you now. What kind of stuff Momo dealt with? Maybe O'Neal mean. These are David said understand. O'Neal is mean. Come David, talk to me. Momo even take Rafi money and buy things for D. But talking about she have a child to take. Okay, no worry man. Thank you very much. Angela Atkinson, thank you very much. I'm glad so now I'm bringing it up, because you see when O'Neal talk about it, people say whatever it is. MYM, who compares more than the elite women? Regardless, we know elite women compete. But we are talking about ghetto women when they have no money. That's two different comparisons. A woman who is competing, who is comparing things that them have, who already have things, is different from a woman who has nothing. When you have nothing, your prerogative is different. Your duty is to get out of poverty. Maybe after you're out of poverty, then you can play the other game. But your duty is when you're in a poverty, you need to get out of poverty. Is it that the plan? Or the plan is to go compete with your sister down the road and play crab in a barrel? Bought the lingerie with Rafi's money, she word for D. Listen to my man. Listen to my man. But you understand? And she buy the lingerie. Don't make O'Neal get into it today, please. Please. Jakia says, I'm well aware of what goes on in the red light district. I don't want to pressure anybody today. You understand? If I was Rafi, I would have fired Momo. He's giving Momo a chance. A real shot at making something of her life, and she did not take it. I think that is the biggest story in all of this that they're trying to show you. How people get chances, and they whiff the chance. And then them complain and try to be victims. And it happens a lot. Sad to say, when people from the ghetto or the hood, it happens a lot. We get a lot of little chances, and when we get the chance, then we don't take advantage of the chance. And then say that we've been dealt a terrible blow. Well, I'm sorry. Only is here to burst some bubble, because guess what? He's from the ghetto, he's from the hood. So come on, bring it on. Tell me what I know. Tell me the part of I know. Tell me what I know. O'Neal could have been a D. It's nothing different. Nothing different with O'Neal right now. How Momo's karma came quick. Shayla still, we don't know if Shayla still really supreme. That's a good question. But Momo karma come quick. Momo comes on the scene and thinks she's gonna take over. That was her biggest problem. Exactly. Came on the scene and took. That was what she was doing. Another one who doesn't want to take accountability for their actions. Thank you very much, Kasim. You see what's going on here, so. Kenyatta, what you say, Kenyatta? Where is her baby daddy? She should be asking him for money, but she now ask him. Rafi had to spend all of the money. D did not play with her. He checked her very well. And the gaslighting and excuses didn't work. Those things only work with men who are soft and don't understand how to deal with them. Get up, queen, yeah. But man like O'Neal there for them. Man like O'Neal, they are for them.
Now, you know what she didn't do? She ain't gonna mess with me and my partner at the same time. That's what she didn't do. But that's what you do, though. That's the type of woman you is. It's crazy, because I thought me and you were gonna get out the street together because we come from the same background. We ain't cut from the same cloth. Shawty, you slime. That crazy. Oh, my bad. This the money calling.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, real quick. Let me get this, because I work hard for this money. You know what I'm saying? I do what I got to do for this money. You should understand doing what you got to do for money, right?
Don't bother with it. Please. Want to save O'Neal all of that. But no worry yourself, David. Me love arguing to them, because guess what? Momo says, my duck lips is all I've really got. My BBL is saggy and it's trying to drop. And you don't know. I'll always love you. Momo is a slime, Momo is a thought. Momo is a 304 and she's not really got. And you don't know. I'll always love you. My duck lips is all I've got. My lovely BBL is drop. And you don't know. I'll always love you. David, she is a 304. David, she's a 304, David. She is a 304. They titled David. A long time, they just haven't shown enough scenes with Momo. But Momo is a known 304. The people who understand the word 304 thing know that Momo is a 304. Community peace. Everybody get peace and have the tariffs them high for Rafi. Listen to me, David. If she had removed the tariffs from Rafi, I would have felt better. But the mere fact that she tariff Rafi. Listen to me. The fact that she has tariffed Rafi is my problem. Rafi should never have been tariffed. That is the problem. No pum-pum tariff should be added to Rafi's bill. Rafi didn't deserve those high, you know what? Rafi should not have gotten those high pum-pum tariffs. No way. Rafi should not have gotten those high pum-pum tariffs. There you go. Rafi should not have gotten those. If Rafi had gotten The pum pum tariff them too high for Rafi. The handbag was $5,000. The trip was $3,000. That's $8,000. Rafi gave her about $1,500 for her birthday. She and her friends went out. It was another $1,000. The pum pum tariffs were too high. We are upset because the tariffs are too high. We're complaining. We're rioting. We know he's a simp. And we know he's from the simp nation. But good God, man, the tariff them is too high, man. The tariffs were too high. My duck lips are all I've got. BBL so old it's just gonna drop. My duck lips are all I've got. My duck lips, they quack, they quack, they quack. What do you mean it's too heavy? She can go to the top. He pay more than $10,000 on the pum pum tariff. Evan, where you say Evan? He has paid at $10,000 or more just for some pum pum. It's too much money for the pum pum. I'm upset. Momo is at 304. She did not ask for the $5,000. He said, David, stop trying to protect Momo. David, stop protecting Momo and our foolishness. The pum pum tariffs were too high. I'm sorry, ladies. The pum pum tariffs were too high. You cannot place the tariffs that high. Regular consumption. The pum pum tariffs were too high. I have to complain. We have what is CPI inflation? This is no man. No tariff plus. No guys. No. What is the current CPI? What is the current CPI inflation? CPI, as they call it, the CPI. There we go. Current CPI. The current CPI, the Consumer Price Index, for all items was 2.9% over the last 12 months. 2.9%. She has not even, the pum pum should, 2.9%. She was charging too much for them pum pums. It's too much for the pum pum. It's too much. It is too much. It is too, she's been charging too much. CPI was 2.9%. D got it at 0%. $1 per ounce. MYM, don't let me fall out of my chair, please. MYM, please do not let me fall out of my chair. Don't let me fall out of my chair. MYM says it's $1 per ounce. Excess of 2. Oh God, no. Oh gosh, MYM, I can't believe I just said that. So because Rafi heavy, because Rafi is heavy, he needs to play high. Okay, you know what? Let me ask you the question because you know, I don't really have something else, you know. No man, what's right? Hold on. According to MYM, Rafi was paying for the weight. Is this what's going on? Was Rafi paying for the weight? I can't believe when you come with the channel with the foolishness. Guys, please stop it. I hope you guys are alright. I'm not sensitive. I want to know these are just jokes. That's what it is, really and truly. One thing about us black folk in Jamaica, we can laugh at ourselves, you know. So I hope when you come to the Jamaican channel, want to realize that we really just make jokes and we're not trying to insult you. We just make jokes. That's really and truly what it is. Anyway, back to the content. MYM says that it's $1 per ounce. Excess of 200 pounds. Chico 1977 says, you pay what you weigh. So what you guys are saying then is this. You know what? I can live with this. That's why I said what I said. We laugh at these things. We're now body shaming, but we're making it into jokes. People are making it into jokes. It's fine. It is what I'm sure Rafi is fine with this, and he's into this whole idea and I understand. People call O'Neal a stick. What do you mean? They say O'Neal skinny. Just take it for what it is. You know, we just laugh at myself. But okay. Lord gosh. Y'all know that this is, you know when I mean nothing. Come on. But all right, fine. Can we just laugh? Oh, good gosh. Can we just laugh? Oh, good gosh. We can't even just laugh. The deal is this. The sadly part is that Rafi didn't get the pum pum. Only it's just once. Sincere splash. That is the problem I'm having now. Is that he has overpaid for this pum pum one time. And him probably barely get nothing. Rafi paid 209% of tariffs. This was Rafi tariff amount. In other words, we are saying paid too much. But anyways, fine. Being that some people, we don't want to mess with anybody at all. We're joking, but we're going to make sure it's easy. I don't want to make anybody feel uncomfortable. Guys, we don't want to make you feel uncomfortable at all. So we don't want to get you uncomfortable. We don't want to get you uncomfortable. So let's dig into the next gist of the puzzle here. Hold on, make you see me can't find. There we go. I don't want to get you uncomfortable. I do not want to get you uncomfortable. The last thing I want to do is to get you all uncomfortable. Because we know people get uncomfortable. Hold on. There is a scene with him and Mike. I want to get that scene to make sure I have the scene. Don't worry. I'm done. I'm not saying anything else about Rafi thing. I'm going to leave it go. I'm going to leave it go. O'Neal is going to leave it go. So let me dig into his conversation with Mike. I was trying to find it just now. I couldn't find it. For some reason, I thought I couldn't find it. I don't know what's going on here. So. But his conversation with Mike was interesting. Mike kept like this. For the first time, Mike sounded smart.
Ooh, that's pretty much it, though.
Mike sounded smart.
Because you know how I am. I got to do, like, inventory. I got to figure stuff out.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's because when you work at a corporate job, you do regular day stuff, you do something wrong, you get suspended, at worst fired. But you do something crazy in the streets, you play with somebody in the streets, you can get popped. And I say this because it's like, people in the hood swear they the realest people around.
Stop right there, son. Stop right there, son.
They the most honest. They so real. But they do bull.
All right. I love this line. You know why? Because I think it is true. We know, guys, we know Rafi's a nice person. That's the point we're making. Rafi is so nice, and there are overweight lovers out there, and every one of them stick a bush, people is going to get someone. That's why we're upset. Now, what I liked about this line is because Rafi is talking the truth. People in the hood are the ghetto. And yes, O'Neal is from the ghetto. No, won't stop saying it because I want to make sure that people aware. It doesn't mean it's a badge of honor or anything. But really and truly, a lot of times, them believe. A lot of times. Even I used to have it, I believe me realer than anybody else. We act like we're realer than anybody else, and but them do the same bull that the white collar crime man does. And make it look as though what you're doing is justified because you don't have the amount of money the next person have.
Play with people.
I mean, let the streets create situations where you could be the most desperate, and you're gonna make that move anyway. We know that. Look at old cartoons, look at Hawk. Great people. When situations come up, and let's just talk about what we're talking about, man. Momo. We ain't talking about the streets. Right?
Why she play with me, bro?
Because she's a woman and that's what people do. Because she's a person. She's a woman because you have men that play with women too. That's why it is, Rafi. That's why it is. So the deal is this. Both type of people can play with it. Yes, David, this is really indeed a good speech. Mike really gave a speech on what I've been saying. Yes, this is true. People play with you. Not because a person is from the ghetto means that them real all the time. Some are ghetto people not real. Some ghetto people are not real. Just like what them say politicians are real, and we get it because politicians only come around certain times. People from the ghetto sometimes is not real. Antoinette, thank you for the super chat. What did you say, Antoinette, in the super chat? Or you just gave us a super chat. Thank you very much for the super chat, Antoinette. You're always giving us a super chat. People sometimes in the ghetto are not real either. Them not real. I think that's the point that Rafi is making. That is not just politicians and white collar people that does these things, and not them alone. It's not only them that are just not real. People in the ghetto also are not real. That's the point he was making. But me get you. The point that Mike is making, that you have to deal with people as you go along. And that was a good point. That was a good point. Thank you for the super chat, Antoinette.
You know, I ain't never cared about money. I would have gave it to her. So why play with me?
Good questions he's asking. We're not sure. Nice. Nice. Who is trying to give a word? Jeanette, you gave me something, Jeanette? Jeanette is saying something. With Jeanette, what you say? Jeanette, what did you say, Jeanette? The person in the chat that is coming in to ask us why are we reviewing? We're reviewing. We're reviewing the content. That's what we do on this channel. If you don't want to look for a review, you're in the wrong channel. We're just letting you know. That's what we do over here. We review the videos. We talk about them as situations. There we go. Dora, that's correct. That's what he's saying. You have all different types in the ghetto. All different types. And this must be acknowledged. But sometimes what is given out is that all ghetto people are people who real and they will never double cross you and all sorts of different things. That's what's given out. Antoinette, did you have a message for the super chat? Antoinette, no problem. Just got in back from work. Okay, no problem, Antoinette. I was checking to see if you had a message in your super chet. Not yet. You don't have a message in your super chat as yet. Thank you very much for the super chat, Dora. Thank you very much for that. That is great and lovely. All types of people in the ghettos. That's just what I think that this message was. She thought she was an illustrative chick in Atlanta. Sincere Splash, that's what it is. No, Rafi really has 3 beautiful girls. No, not 3 beautiful girls. I did check her thing just now. Shayla and Momo are the same. Except but Momo going for 1,000, Shayla is going for millions. But at the end of the day, they both are the same. They both are the same. Me love this. Yolanda, I think that you have hit the nail on the head. Shayla and Momo are the same. Shayla and Momo. Shayla and Momo are the same. Shayla and Momo are the same. Mommy, thank you very much for the super chat. Mommy's super chat says, Rafi, don't change who you are. Just be aware going forward. Yes, the funny thing is, Shardae is the best person for Rafi. I keep saying it. What a lovely girl. Me like Shardae. She is a lovely girl. Beautiful girl. Shardae, this is the girl that God want Rafi to have, but him just not getting up with the girl what I want him to.
Why are you not
This is the girl more Rafi for have. Millicent, put something in your super chat for me, please. Thank you for the super chat, mommy. Don't change who you are, Rafi. Don't change who you are. We don't want Rafi character to change. Him just even understand. This is the girl for Rafi. This is the girl for Rafi. This is Rafi's girl. This is the girl him need. This is the girl. He has made himself a victim. This is the woman for Rafi. No, this is where now I have to, Rafi, I forget a couple checkpoints. Thank you very much for the super chat, Millicent. Thank you very much for the super chat, mommy. This is where Rafi have to get a couple nuggets. This is where, because she's a cheater. David, because she's a cheater. That's what they're talking about. They're saying she's a cheater. Thank you for the super chat. This is the girl for Rafi. Shardae is the girl for Rafi. Shardae is the one. She is there. The girl look good. She young. Nice black woman. You understand? I love black woman, you know. I love black woman, but nice black woman. Lovely, lovely black woman. This is the woman for Rafi. Nice dark chocolate skin. Dark chocolate. Dark chocolate Shardae. I don't understand how he passed over Shardae and go to Momo. I don't understand how he has gone over that. This is the one. This is the one right here, sir. Love Shardae. Listen to my man. Loyal, extremely loyal, because me see her stick by Rafi and stick by J Diva, and I find her to be very loyal. No fake body. She just look like a normal girl. Beautiful black woman. When you talk about black women, this is where O'Neal stop. The buck stops right here, so. Not the biggest Falls here fan, but okay, we're going to pass it for right now. I'm not the biggest weed fan, but we're going to pass that. This is the woman for Rafi. Everything going on well. Ready. She black, man. We mean she not dark. So what I'm to her? She black. A black woman, we mean she not dark. David. Yeah, man, she black, man. Beautiful and black. They never told us. Black eye, black ear, black skin. Listen to me. Black eye, black ear, black skin. And then Walter Rodney asked him, they never told us that black is beautiful. They never told us black is beauty. They never told us that black is beauty. They never told us that black is beautiful. You stay there. Black eye, black ear, black skin. Listen to me. This is the woman for Rafi right now. Take a good look. But me don't understand why I'm going after the other one. This is give me my black woman. Give me my black woman. Anyways, I'm going to come off of it. She's a beautiful black girl. Mr. Listen to me right now. She needs to know that she has fans over here. Hopefully them mess up the character, but she has fans over here. Let's run into the yellow woman now. Let's go into the yellow woman. Apparently we get a bunch of yellow women because it's like if I'm not Shardae, the rest of women them just yellow. The rest of women them just yellow. Zashri yellow. Shayla yellow. Our friend yellow. Anyway. Let's dig into Zashri and our complaints from last night. Right? Rafi likes the toxicity. And that's the problem. He loves the toxicity.
You didn't tell me, of course. But nice seeing you.
Nice seeing you too. I'm gonna take a shower real fast. You got a scarf?
Yeah, I think I have an extra one. It should be one under the sink, actually.
Okay. All right, babe. I'll see you.
Okay.
All right.
The blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. Somebody put that in there, so. Coffee is good with cream, but it's better when it's black.
You staying the night? Oh yeah, she's just gonna stay over here a little bit while she's in town for work. So just temporary type of thing. You know.
What does that mean, temporary? Is it like, what, the weekend?
Well, however long she's working. I don't know.
Oh, so you're letting her stay here?
It's actually, yes, just while she's working.
While
That's
she's
it.
working.
All right, so let's just dig into this. I want to know why you think Shayla make. Okay, why did Shayla allow Delissia to stay, but not Zashri? What was the reason? Why she allow Delissia to stay, but not Zashri? Because I not talk long on this. I already did a mini live on that already. Why? Why she allow that? Not Zashri. Not Zashri. Them get rid of Zashri and them have Delissia around the place right now. Why? Give me one half. Faith is the substance. I think I did respond to your email. Did you see that? Rooster Nation is increasing one by one. Listen to me. Dora, that's what's going on. The Rooster Nation is increasing one by one. They are around. They are around. Michael Brother, don't forget to hit the like button. That's correct. Because Delissia approves of her choices. That's what Amanita says. Fair enough. Zashri is the Cinderella of the family. That's what his soul said here. She didn't run it by Amber anyway. She didn't run it by Anthony. Exactly. She never run it by Anthony. None at all. Millicent, I won't forget your comment. Momo will find love when she changes her life and get away from those friends of hers. She knows right from wrong, but listens to her friends. Now look at the predicament that she's now in. That's true, and that was the point O'Neal was making. It's not that she can't get there. The problem is that she's in character. She's not a wholesome woman. She is not a wholesome woman. She needs her minion supporters. So in other words, she's a minion. In other words, Delissia is a minion. In other words, Delissia is a minion. Based on what you guys are saying, Delissia is a minion. Delissia is a minion. When Zashri asked Shayla, she still was hoping to move back in with Anthony. You should see one, Faith is a Substance. I was okay with the time that you gave me. Delissia is a minion. That wasn't your point, O'Neal. You called her a type of. She is a 304, David. I'm not backing off of the fact that she's a 304. She is a 304. But she needs to change. Is Delissia a minion? That is my point as well. She is a minion. Don't think O'Neal is backing off of what he's saying. I'm not backing up on what I'm saying about Momo. I've said what I've said. And I'm not going to stop there. She's a minion. Well, now she's not a minion. I mean, Delissia is a minion. Is Delissia a minion? That is a big question we're asking here, sir. They're saying Delissia is a minion. That's what I'm saying. So anyways, Wayne is trying to get himself into the puzzle. Now, I knew Wayne was going to be a part of this. We just know exactly what's going on. We just know that Wayne was going to be the first man there. I thought it would have been Anthony, but it looked like it's going to be Wayne. It looked like it's going to be Wayne.
I was just going to ask straight up because I'm a straightforward person and I don't believe in wasting time. And like, I'm going to see if I could just take you out on a date. You know what I'm saying? Tomorrow we...
Please don't do this to my friend.
Don't do what?
This is like my sister. Seriously. Like...
Hold up. You don't think hold up, man. I'm a brother. What you mean? Hey, I'm just trying to see if I can take you out on a date. You know, I'm going to a restaurant tomorrow and...
I just met you. What do you mean?
What's wrong with that? Nothing's wrong with that. What Shayla is doing is policing. Shayla is policing the pum-pum. What Shayla has been doing now is she's become, all of a sudden Shayla has become the pum-pum police. Shayla has become the pum-pum police. She has become the pum-pum police because apparently she decided her mind to she go police, Delicia's pum-pum. That's basically what's going on.
And I literally just got to Atlanta, so...
Yeah, well, if you just got to Atlanta, it's Mr. Atlanta. You need to show
Atlanta.
Yeah. I'm saying, I know I can take you around the city and for you to get to know the city, how you supposed to or whatever. You know people in Atlanta? You know people in Atlanta?
Yeah, but Mr. Atlanta, I don't know. I think I'll pass on Mr. Atlanta.
How about this? I'm pretty sure if you here, you got friends in Atlanta, right?
I know a lot of people in Atlanta.
All right. Well, if you ask them who I am in Atlanta.
Oh, okay.
And it's just tomorrow, me and Iman getting together. So me and Iman getting together so we can, you know what I'm saying?
You going somewhere with Iman?
Yeah.
Who is Iman?
Iman Shepherd, ex basketball player, NBA player. He liked Shayla. He was trying to holler at Shayla. And Shayla, you could come.
Look at Shayla's face. Because she's a player just the same. She's back again into the fold. It's not time for a new man. Time for a new man. This is what you've known to come and known. And the Shayla fans who are out there who are in my channel. Speak closer. I just want to say to the Shayla fans that I know you guys don't like when we talk about Shayla because the truth is Shayla is who she is, The taco meat has gotten old. You know what I mean? Anthony has, put a lot of miles on the bike at this point in time. And we don't know if it's loose. We don't know what's the condition that it's in. So getting, the pum-pum on stream can definitely be hard. So we know. And we knew this was going to come, that, some way, somehow, she's going to be back out on the market again, just like we've said before. But I guess this is what it is. You understand? So now she's become the pum-pum police because Delissia, it has a newer pum-pum and it's bringing something different to the market. That is for the Shayla fans. That is for the Shayla fans. That is for the Shayla fans. My taco meat's yellow, my taco meat is dry. My taco meat is non-stop. And you don't know. I'll always love you. My duck lips, they always quack. My taco meat's old and it's dropped. And you don't know. I'll always love you. I've got the same wig I've got. This man is not for Amber, no it's not. And you don't know. I'll always love you. Let go the taco meat.
We can all just sit down and get you know, I'm pretty. They got some vegan options there.
Yeah, tell me about Iman, girl.
I know.
Yeah, Iman tried to holler at us.
Just-
So tomorrow you could come.
Iman.
You could bring Delicia.
Ooh, child.
What you think about that?
I mean,
So-
I want my girl to get outside, for sure. So,
Yeah.
yes.
Hold on. I'm seeing a little cross chat between David and Nanya. No. Let O'Neal get right in the middle of this. Let O'Neal get right in the middle of this. Listen to me. She is a minion. Say what you want to say. Delissia is a minion. Don't act like she's not the same, because she has made it unequivocally clear that Chad was not the man for Shayla. And she made that statement not based on anything about the man at all, not based on any other whatever it is. It was based on money. The both of them are the same, and that's the reason why Shayla preferred and prefers. That's why she prefers to have Delissia around. So if you're saying anything outside of that, that's what it is.
Okay.
I mean, it's just some food. So, yeah.
We can just have dinner with
Yeah,
you
girls
guys.
like to eat.
Cool.
Just, yeah, you know.
Right?
Free food, yes.
That's what it's all about, just the food.
I
Yeah.
guess.
What else would it be about for me?
Exactly. What else could it be about? Why? God forbid. Why not? Okay, if she's really this wholesome woman, if she's this wholesome woman, as y'all are going to try to see if we can make her this Delissia, then she would have refused to go out. When woman decides that they want to just go out on the purchase like that, it is what it is.
We'll see. I just want to. You're beautiful, Delicia. That's all I'm saying. I thank you for
Thank you very
accepting my
much.
invitation. Tomorrow I'll put it together, and you can put it together. Choose a restaurant. We can switch to one y'all want. We'll figure that out. But
Okay. And we'll just show up.
cool.
Cool.
Sounds like
All
a
right.
plan.
Might hit you up to ask you which one to go to or whatever. How about that?
Okay.
You do that.
Birds of a feather flock together. Hold on. Birds of a feather. Let's get into some skits, because me know so we never try to see if we can duck out. You know, me never try to see if we can get Delissia for duck. And she can't duck O'Neal today. O'Neal is aware of what Delissia has going on. You think these girls do these bodies just for waste time? No, them do them body for different business. She is not wholesome. David O'Neal, I was arguing with David for no reason at all. I just argue with David for no reason at all. I don't know why I'm arguing. Anyways, Delissia is not a follower. Shayla is gonna be what? It's gonna be Delissia's minion. Well, let's see.
Well, thank you for coming with me to my little work meeting. I'm sorry about that. You want to do something fun?
Yeah, let's do something. I definitely want to go out to eat with them.
Stop right here, sir. Let me explain to you what Delissia is. Delissia, I will check your email. Faith is a substance, I'll check the email. Delissia is another Amber. Shayla is always going to be the second girl that you choose. Every girl that Shayla goes around, she is the second girl that's there. She's not the first choice. You're not going to holler at her. This is who Shayla is. So when she goes with Amber, Shayla are the second. She's a wing woman. That's what Shayla is, a wing woman. The thing though about Shayla is this. Even though she's a wing woman who is very deceptive. So in other words, she has her ways and means of getting people to do what she wants them to do without outrightly being the leader of anything. That's what Shayla is. Let's not confuse the Shayla character. Like me say, Dominic just more sophisticated than Shayla. But Shayla and Dominic in the same category. Delissia not smart like Shayla. Because she's a minion. She's a minion because she don't understand she's been puppeted. She's a minion in a different way. Shayla is the one that's going to control this thing. Shayla will control the entire board but act like she's not controlling the board. That's why she and Anthony match. Don't worry yourself. You'll see. Don't worry. Y'all will see. Because I don't understand what they're doing with the Shayla character. The Shayla character is who she is. She already do her homework for Wayne, and she already knows that she want Wayne. And Delissia is going to play, Shayla going to play the game with Delissia. Just watch what's going on. Just watch. Just watch. Just watch. Y'all will see what's going on.
What's up with Wayne?
Girl.
Why you look like that?
No.
No?
No.
Why?
Listen to me. Wayne is very successful.
Hold on. Vanswell, Shayla does not stand out. Shayla only stands out by herself. She does not stand out with a bunch of other beautiful women. I'm telling you that. This is why she's always, as them say, a bottom feeder. All right. All me saying, David, is how they're writing the story. We're getting, what I think we're getting, David, is this. We're getting who Shayla was with first as a friend. Now that we've seen Amber and Shayla together, and we understood the role Shayla played the same role with Delissia. That's why them talk about middle school. Delissia was always the prettier of the two, the fairer of the two. Okay? But what Shayla knows is how to connive her way into things. That's what it is. That's what I think it actually is. But nonetheless, don't worry yourself. Let's keep rocking it. One journey will come in. I know you're missing action, but no worries.
Handsome, but he is a womanizer. He gonna look you in your eye, them little hazel eyes, them long, like he gonna look you in your soul, tell you you a wife, you everything, you so beautiful, and then he's gonna hurt your feelings. I done seen it happen time and time again, and I know you.
Yeah, he can't hurt my feelings.
Yeah, I know you. That's what they all say, but I've seen him do it to too many women. I told you about him and Amber.
Yeah,
yes, David. Amber was Shayla's minion. Yes, because guess what? She got Amber to do everything she wanted to do. The funny thing is, yes. It's just that the minion is not. Here's what y'all are looking at. Y'all are looking at it from a place that Shayla is just leading outright. And Shayla doesn't lead outright. Shayla is what I call like a laissez-faire leader. A laissez-faire leader leads from behind. This is the type of leader I think Shayla is. But she's manipulative. She's a laissez-faire leader. This is the type of leader she is. A laissez-faire leadership is a hands-off management style where leaders grant their team members complete autonomy and freedom to make decisions and complete tasks independent, relying on their skills and motivation without much direction and supervision or intervention. However, when we say laissez-faire, in other words, she's not direct. She's not the right on top of it. She will act like she's not leading then, but she's leading. She act like she's not leading, but she's actually leading. That's how I look at the Shayla character. That's how I look upon her. Because she has gotten Amber to do what she wanted her to do. That's how I look upon her.
Listen.
I see why he's got all those kids.
Exactly. So, we can go out to eat with them, have fun, but just be mindful, Delicia, of what Wayne is really like. Because he is not going to go where you're going to go. Do you know what I mean?
All right, sis.
You're thinking love, a good man. No, I'm serious. Stop laughing. Delicia, look at me. Do you hear what I'm saying?
I hear you.
You know
girl.
I'm serious.
I hear you.
So, you're going to be deep in your emotions about Wayne because he's very charming.
Me? You think so?
Yes, you.
All right.
This is what it is. She's another Amber. She's a next Amber. She's an Amber again. Richard III. David. Richard III. I don't know if you read the book Richard III. I don't know if you know Richard III, the hunchback toad. Richard III. And what Richard did. Listen to me. What's going on here? We want to now understand about Shayla is yes. Understand where I'm coming from. Some people, how them lead is that they don't lead from the front. Y'all are looking at a leader as a person who go in at the front and lead. No, sometimes people don't lead from the front. What them is like a they are leading the charge, but them leading it by pure manipulation. That's how them leading. The thing is, yes, she wants so badly to be this transformational. Okay, she wants to be as charismatic as Amber or as Delicia, but she's not. She just doesn't possess the charisma that these girls have. She don't possess the charisma or the presence or she don't possess any of that. In a group, she doesn't. But what she possesses is that she possesses a certain level of manipulation tactics that she uses. And that's how the other people become minions. Then they realize they're becoming a minion, but they are a minion because then they realize that they're being manipulated. Y'all see exactly how Rafi was manipulated and was being a minion. That's why he was being a minion. When Momo lead him.
Okay. Make sure you know that's not what you want. He don't got all those kids for no reason.
Clearly.
Right. And he has a good mouthpiece and it sounds good. I'm telling you about the future. So just protect yourself. Have a good time. I'll have a good time too. But you know what it is.
David says to look at the definition of a minion. A minion. What is a minion? David, a minion refers to a small... David, I think you don't believe that we are being literal. A minion can refer to a small yellow fictional character from the Despicable Me franchise, or a servant or a submissive follower. Okay? My thing, David, that I'm saying, how you're submissive, right? How you become submissive is that you realize you are submitting to someone else. That's kind of what I'm saying. If you want to word it a different way, that's fine. You are being tricked, but you don't understand that you're being tricked. That is the point that I'm raising with when Shayla leads these people. Them don't understand that she has tricked them. They don't understand that. Vanswell, Shayla does not stand out. You can't say how you want to say. She doesn't stand out. She just doesn't. You think Amber is 10 times better than Delissia and Shayla? She probably is. The deal is that she lacked confidence in some points. And because she lacked the confidence, that's where Shayla comes in and outmaneuvers her. And that's what I think Shayla is going to do again with Delissia. That's what's going on. She don't possess the class, see? She doesn't possess the class. She just doesn't. She's not charismatic, but she's a puppet master, and puppet masters know how to lead. They know how to lead. Them find ways and means of leading. Think about the minions them. The minions on Despicable Me are really the leaders, to be very fair with you. They do the work for Gru. If we want to get very, very typical then, David, if we want to get very typical of the minions, y'all watch a show with the minions, them on Despicable Me. Really and truly, the leaders are really the minions, you know. Even though they're subservient, they lead everything. They're the ones that actually, some way, somehow get things going. Gru thinks he's leading. Gru thinks he's leading. But he's not. But anyway, so that's just the deal. My duck lip is all I've got. I'm a minion non-stop. The laissez-faire leader. Yes, Nanya. This is who we are looking on your screen. Some way, somehow, this girl has allowed people to follow her lead. Sonny ended up following her lead. You have to be strong to not allow Shayla to lead you. She use her body because she can't get to keep him on her own. Exactly. She not have no personality. She lack personality. The Shayla family is millionaires. There's no deal with 5 million. Me so we answer right there, so, but I saw it go. Shayla is not going to allow Delissia to outdo her. Thank you. Some way, somehow, she'll go outmaneuver. Yes, Dora, she's going to outmaneuver Delissia because that's how she works. Y'all forget that Delissia already tell her that that's how she works. Delissia knows. There you go. There you go, Angela Atkinson. Watch Shayla start throwing shades on Delissia when she's getting all the attention. Because it's what she does. In a crowd, Shayla does not stand out. She only stands out by herself. When she starts to follow the friends, she don't stand out. She's not the prettiest. She is not the mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the fairest of them all? Not you, Shayla, not thee. Shayla tries her best to be Angelina, but unlike Angelina, Shayla can't control the narrative. She can't. That's the problem. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the fairest of them all? Friends, y'all know what's going on. Don't act like y'all don't know exactly what's going on. What's going on? What's happening? What's happening right now in our life is this. The chicken heads are out. They're about. Shayla got a mean body shape. It's not the best in the world. She may need a BBL. She may need a BBL. Guys, like, share, comment, subscribe.
When you see some chicken eggs,
I'll talk to y'all soon.
I chew my chicken eggs.
Mirror, mirror,
Buy chicken legs.